They are just playing with themselves, that's all. She said what she said, he also said what he said. Life goes on, they're even making their money out of all this.
I think she just wanted to expose him.
Ghanaians are making it look like the book was all about Sarkodie. Meanwhile, we have so many issues at hand in the book.
But if my mom would cater for the baby and then allow me to further my education, I would not abort it.
Mistakes happen. We are all young. We do things, we do stuff. So
I've heard the song, but it doesn't really explain a lot.
Although money wasn't there, he was sleeping with his mom.
If she was a prostitute, he wouldn't have slept with her without condom. They are trying to play with our minds one way or the other to make their money. He just showed his true color to everyone in Ghana. People love him very much. He shouldn't have done that.
Sarkodie's reply, his song, his everything. It was super.
Someone you've really had a thing with, I don't think you should come back and then make it look like, I don't know, if it's something she normally does. Cause
she wanted to keep it. So she told Sarkodie and Sarkodie to...
But according to the song Sarkodie wrote,
I like it.
He said...
Okay, so you are all welcome back to the channel. I have these pretty ladies, you understand? Yeah, I'm Nasri. What's your name?
My name is Divina.
Divina?
Yeah.
All right, and
Just
this way. You see the color? Okay, all right. You're welcome back to our channel. Okay, so for the past 2 weeks, you know what's going on. Sarkodie, Yvonne Nelson, right? I want to know your take on Yvonne Nelson's book. What do you think?
Okay, all I can say is she can publish her book without writing names or maybe trying to put some blame on some people and stuff. So I just think maybe at some point it wasn't actually needed. Okay. But you don't know where she's coming from though, but everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. All right, well, what about you? What's your take on the book?
Okay, with me, it talks about a story. She is writing a story. That's what she went through, things that she went through in life, and she's trying to publish the society and everyone, for everyone to know that this is what she went through. And it's not necessarily that she's writing to prove someone wrong or to insult or someone. It's a story, so people need to know a story. Yeah. So that's it.
Do you think it was very necessary for Yvonne Nelson to mention Sarkodie's name in the book?
I don't think so, because I'm sure there are a lot of people, like a lot of people who also maybe did something with her, or maybe something, or I don't know, but she didn't mention anybody, nobody's name. Me per my destiny, I'm not sure she.
There was a full chapter.
There's a full chapter
for Inyanya.
Oh, okay. Okay, she had Nyanya's story
that's
too.
That's why I'm asking that. Was it necessary for her to mention Sarkodie? Okay,
fine. She mentioned Nyanya's name, so I think maybe it's fair.
It's fair.
So that people knows who or what. I think maybe it's fair, because as long as Nyanya is part, maybe she cannot take away Sarkodie's name.
Now let's come to Sarkodie's track, Try Me. I think you guys have heard the song, right?
Yeah. With me, it's very rude and weird for what he did. Yes, because one, you have to respect a lady. If someone has gone wrong and trying to bring out your name on media, you are a man. Go front the person and tell the person, oh, what you did is not right. You shouldn't have done it this way. But to go to that extent to insult the person, sleeping with people, it doesn't actually make sense with me. As long as you are with a woman, you've married a woman, so why do you go against a lady insulting? It doesn't make...
This girl, they're Sarkodie's fan, you understand?
I'm not his fan though, but me, I'll just say, they are just playing with themselves, that's all. She said what she said, he also said what he said. Life goes on, they're even making their money out of all this. There's no big deal for the back and forth stuff.
If you guys were to be in the position of
them,
yes, especially Yvonne Nelson's.
Me per se, I'm not interested in writing a book of my life.
Okay.
I'm not interested in that. Of my life. I'm not interested in doing that. But if I was in a position, I don't know what I'm going to do though, but I'm not sure I'm going to write a book of my life for people to come and read it and judge me. Because like even we walking normally up and down in a normal daily basis, they even judge us. Then me going to write everything, every mistake I've done. People would just think like if they don't make mistakes, you're the only one who makes mistakes. So I'm not sure me. I would write a book of my life or maybe anything like that. Things like mistakes happen. We are all young. We do things. We do stuff. So
do you think abortion is an option?
No, it wasn't. Okay, I'll say it's an option because at that time she said if my sister read it to me, so she said that at that time she has finished with I think the graduates of whatever she was done. I think she was done with the paper and it was only left with graduation. I think if she should have kept it, it would have helped her in so many ways.
He also said he should keep it.
No, he didn't say that.
Okay, let's come
Sarkodie didn't say that. It's like she wanted to keep it. It's Sarkodie who said she should abort the child. She wanted to keep it. So she told Sarkodie and Sarkodie to...
But according to the song Sarkodie wrote...
I like it.
He said...
Let's go.
He said he told her to keep it or something. Then she was like... She had a friend who has a doctor, blah blah blah.
You've not read the book. You've not even read the book.
Yes, you've
not. She didn't say that. She didn't say that.
I'm a woman too.
Come.
I'm a woman. Like we are all ladies and we are all men. Definitely we grow up to give birth, but she didn't say they should abort the child or not. She asked of opinion. Like I'm pregnant, so what should we do next? So he didn't say she didn't say she wanted to abort the child. So it's an opinion that she asked. And Sarkodie too. At that time, with her book, she said that at that time Sarkodie was staying with the parents and other stuff. So if he's not even ready to take care of the child. The action when she told that means Sarkodie wasn't ready to cater for the child or yes. So
at this point, who is telling lies? Sarkodie or Yvonne Nelson?
Anybody can be telling lies. Anybody can be telling lies. Yeah. So
at this point, I'll say they are trying to play with our minds one way or the other to make their money.
Like how you also making your money.
I'll say they are all trying to make money out from it. So I won't say this one is lying, this one, because you've not heard from Sarkodie. We know he wrote a song, doesn't mean
is the truth, the whole
truth. So but with the book as she wrote, if someone is going to judge according to the book, the person will say Yvonne Nelson is saying the truth. But me, I'm not going to stand on one person's part and the other person. No, I don't know who is saying the truth. That's all. I don't know.
So do you have anything to say? Do you have any shout out to give?
I don't have any shout out to give. Nobody.
Oh, why? Not to you, mommy?
Nah.
Okay.
With me, shout out to my mom, right. Agnes Hampa, wherever you are. I love you so much.
Yeah. Okay, drop your social media handles.
Okay, Abna Divinity. Yeah. Abna_Divinity.
Okay.
On TikTok, Instagram, all the
social media. All right.
Mine.
It's Obako plantain chips.
Mine is F4_Jojo on Instagram and Snapchat.
Okay. Alright. So as you're watching, my subscribers are watching. Tell them something. Tell them to subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Yeah. And come and hear what I have to say.
And you
subscribe to the channel and you see us more often.
Yeah. They'll be coming back to the channel. Because I like the violence. Really? We support violence, you understand? Yeah. Okay, so as you're watching, make sure you like, you comment, hit the subscribe button, and then share the videos. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, you understand?
Make sure you don't do what Yvonne Nelson did.
Yo! Okay, so we see you in the next video. Bye-bye. So yeah, welcome back to the channel. I have another pretty lady here. What's your name?
Angela.
Okay, Angela, for the past 2 weeks, you've been hearing Sarkodie, Yvonne Nelson. What is your take on Yvonne Nelson's book?
Well, for me, I feel like it's very disrespectful of both of them. They have both developed like a whole
thing for themselves and people love them. But to actually bring this into the whole situation has just made some people, from my point of view, some people actually don't like what they're doing. It generates some kind of hate that actually counteracts the fondness they have for them.
Do you think it was very necessary for Yvonne Nelson to mention Sarkodie's name in the book?
I think she just wanted to expose him, but I don't know his side of the story. I mean, I've heard the song, but it doesn't really explain a lot. So I don't care what they both have to say. It's their problem. So I thought they should have just sat down and discussed whatever it is, or just left it in the past. It's past events. So.
Because after 13 good solid years, and then you are now coming up with this, right?
It doesn't make sense.
What would you have done if we were in Yvonne Nelson's situation?
I mean, back then I would have kept the baby, but if I didn't keep the baby, I don't care. He can live his life, I'll live my life. We just go our separate ways. It's life. You move on.
Now let's come on to Sarkodie's track to Yvonne Nelson. What's your take on that?
That is very something else, because he just showed his true color to everyone in Ghana. People love him very much. He shouldn't have done that. It's very bad. I mean, the way he's talking on the track, the insults, the dissing, it's so bad. I mean, saying she's a prostitute. If she's a prostitute, I mean, every man knows they have to protect themselves with every prostitute they sleep with. So if she was a prostitute, he wouldn't have slept with her without a condom. So I don't get his parts, but it was very disrespectful of him.
Now, do you have any advice if someone should find him or herself in this kind of situation? Is there any advice you would give to the person?
Yeah, I'll tell the person to if in case you should get pregnant, just keep the baby. A baby is a blessing from God. I mean, I'm not in this situation and I wouldn't understand you. Maybe in the family, you won't be allowed to keep it. If you're not allowed to keep it, just forget these kind of stuff and let it motivate you to move on. All this actually builds up a whole personality. So that's the advice I have for people.
But she's spoken a lot and she really makes sense as well. So Angela, do you have anyone you want to give a shout out and then drop your social media handles?
Okay, so I have to give a shout out to my cousin Tracy Rodney Ho and some of my friends. Just go follow us on social media platforms. I'm actually Jella on TikTok and Jella19 on Instagram.
How do you spell Jella?
JELLA.AA19 on Instagram, and she's Rodney Ho on Instagram.
Are you guys influencers or something?
No, she's actually the influencer. I'm just living my life.
I know. All right, it's nice having you on the channel.
It was nice.
All right. So we'll see you in the next video. As you watch, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, turn on post notification. We'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Yo, it's your boy Kojo Best Ever once again, like K Best Ever. You've seen me on this channel on several occasions. I just want to tell you that help me trend the good news, help me trend the gospel, share the gospel, tell a friend to tell a friend, Charlie, to subscribe to our channel, to like the channel, and then to keep watching the channel. Follow us every day for your new update. I just want to say a big shout out to all the Sarkodie fans out there. I want to say it's not because the book is really doing good, but we are living in the world where negativity really sells. You know, we say they sell, it really sells. So Charlie, shout outs to all the Sarkodie fans. And see you when I see you. See you next Friday. And shout outs to my big friend like Joseph Tewayo. You know the love school, but I'll go do
to the channel. So I have these two pretty ladies here with me for this quick interview. Well, welcome to the channel.
I'm Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte.
I'm Vasti.
Vasti and Charlotte. All right. So I think you've heard about this Sarkodie and Yvonne Nelson's issue, right?
Well, yeah.
What do you think about Yvonne Nelson's book? What's your take on it?
Okay, it's a memoir, so I don't really see anything wrong about it. She just wrote something about her life, and then I didn't think it was right for Sarkodie to really reply her. Though I think, in my own perspective, I think she didn't do well for mentioning his name because he's popular, let me say, because we have so many memoirs, but only hers is kind of pinpointing on Sarkodie, and then Ghanaians are making it look like the book was all about Sarkodie. Meanwhile, we have so many issues at hand in the book. You understand me? Okay.
Do you think it was necessary for Sarkodie's name to be mentioned in the book?
Not really. She could have made it anonymous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basti, what's your take on Yvonne Nelson's book?
For me, I think Sarkodie was right, Yvonne Nelson was wrong.
In the whole issue?
Yes, like Sarkodie was right, Yvonne Nelson was wrong. Why is it that at this point in time, like she just released everything? And is it for fame or like what does she want? Mm-hmm. That's the question. What does she want? And I also think Sarkodie's reply, his song, his everything, it was super.
Hey, it was on point.
It was on point.
Okay. But do you think it was necessary for Sarkodie's name to be mentioned in the book?
Yes, because it was all about the past and Sarkodie was included. So she writing the book and his name is mentioned. I think, it's a right something. Yeah.
So if you were to be Yvonne Nelson, what would you have done?
About the whole show.
The whole show, from the abortion to writing the memoir.
Oh, I think, okay, just maybe meet him up, not in public as how she did, but in a private something. Yes, something like that.
So do you think if you were in Yvonne Nelson's shoe, Charlotte, by then she was not ready to have a baby? Okay. Yeah, if you were to be in that situation, what was the best thing to do?
It's clear, you just said it. She wasn't ready to have a baby, so it's obvious.
So you.
If I were to be in her shoes, okay. Abortion is not an option though.
Okay.
Yeah. Until you're in a situation, you will not really know what to say. But if assumption is to be made, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have aborted.
So you too.
I think it wasn't the best thing for her to do, but for her to complete as in graduate, something like that, it's her life and she needed to. So I think it was the best thing.
Let's come to Sarkodie's track. You've heard the song. What do you think about it?
It's so denigrating.
Denigrating.
Yeah, because someone you've really had a thing with, I don't think you should come back and then make it look like, I don't know, if it's something she normally does. Because she was like, okay, there was this line that says, she comes and then plays something from all the she sagged like years. So it means that he was trying to paint the picture as if it's something she was doing as at that time. Meanwhile, you knew that it was consensual. You kind of had a thing, so you shouldn't come and then make it look like she's a whore or something. Yeah. Wow. So it wasn't right.
So as you're watching, make sure you like, you comment, and then let's know your experience as well. Yeah, you the Sarkodie fan, I guess.
Oh yeah, of course.
So everything Sarkodie has done, you are in support.
I'm in support.
Hey. Okay. Right, drop your social media handles. Some people would like to add.
Okay, sincere.ee on Instagram.
Sincere.
Yeah, okay. Sincere.ee on Instagram. That's SINCER.ee.
Okay.
Yeah, understand.
Basti.
Yes.
I like your name.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'm Nanadra30. I'm on IG _n.a.n. then Ajwa30. Yes.
Right. So do you have anyone you guys want to give a shout out to?
Oh yeah, I would like to give a shout out to JBils. Yeah.
JBils.
Yeah. Let me just say JBils. Yeah, that's all.
Who is he to you?
He's my friend.
Okay. Yes, Basti.
Okay, a big shout out to Lesnar Firings from ATU. That's my brother actually.
Okay.
And a big shout out to my best friend.
A male, obviously.
Yeah, it's a male.
Let's mention his name so that at least you get the vibe, you understand?
He's Bilinks.
So Bilinks, wherever you are, shout out to you. So it's Kasative as I watch. Make sure you like, you comment, you share the videos, hit the bell notification. We'll see you in the next video. Say bye-bye to them.
Bye.
I have this pretty lady here. You're welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So briefly, tell us your name.
I'm Alice.
So for the past 2 weeks, you know about what's going on, Sarkodie, Yvonne Nelson, right? Now, what's your take on Yvonne Nelson's book?
Oh, okay. I'm sure she's a lady. And then pertaining what happened to her in the past. She was hurt by what Sarkodie did to her.
Okay.
So I'm sure that is why she decided to put it in a form of a book so that we the ladies can read and then take our advice and then pass on what Sarkodie did to her, and also use it as a form of advice to ourselves.
So personally, what advice have you taken from Yvonne Nelson's book?
Okay, what I would say is that when you are going out with a guy and you see that the guy isn't really into you and it's not going to help you at the end of the day, you have the right to quit the relationship at any moment.
Yeah.
I didn't even see why he later on came out to compose a song in her name. I don't see why he did that.
So from what you just said, it wasn't necessary. Sarkodie's reply to Yvonne Nelson was not necessary.
It wasn't necessary.
But then people are bashing him. People are saying all sorts of things to him. That's the best thing, or what do you think?
No, he could have just kept quiet and ignore. You know, Ghanaians, when issues pops up, we talk a lot. So if he could just ignore it, I'm sure the issue had have died by time. But because he decided to reply, that is why people are also talking about it.
As a lady, what would you have done if you were in that situation?
In Sarkodie's situation, or in Yvonne Nelson?
In Yvonne Nelson's situation. First of all, okay.
You were saying something?
No, you talk.
Okay, as a lady, I would also be hurt. I could see Yvonne Nelson was hurt, and then maybe she couldn't get anyone to talk to. That was why she decided to do that. So as a lady, if it was me, I would have just let the matter go off. I wouldn't have bothered writing a book with an issue that is past and then it's hurting me.
And you would have aborted the baby too. Because by then, they claimed they were not ready.
Yeah, and Yvonne Nelson also claimed she was in school also. As for me...
As for you, tell us.
As for me, I would have aborted the baby since I was in school and I had no one to cater for. But if my mom would cater for the baby and then allow me to further my education, I would not abort. So it's two instances here.
Give us your social media handles and then give any shout out to anyone.
Social media handle. Okay, on Instagram it's Alicia_oil_perfume.
Okay, oil
perfume. Then a shout out to Salma Cute, that's my friend.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, so it's nice having a listen on our channel. As you're watching, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and then turn on post notification. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Well, you're welcome to our channel.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Douglas, actually known as Mole.
Okay. Yeah. You are very popular on Technical University campus.
Oh, no other popular, but in my class and my, let's say,
around there.
Yeah.
So, bro, you've heard about Yvonne Nelson and Sarkodie's issue.
Yeah.
What's your take on Yvonne Nelson's book?
Actually, I've not read the book, but what I've heard about that is, to me, I can't judge that Yvonne Nelson is right or Sarkodie too is right.
Yeah.
But what I know about the thing is that the story that the girl wrote, what she has been through, that she wrote about. But to me, the way Sarkodie replied wasn't the right way.
You sure?
Yeah, wasn't the right way. He's supposed to reply in some different way, maybe by telling her sorry and those things. But Sarkodie to talk in the rap that he thought it would be a secret to him for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
But he didn't expect Yvonne Nelson to bring that point out.
Yeah. So
to me, I can't judge because I don't know what went on way back at that time. So for that one there, I can't judge.
Do you think it was very necessary for Yvonne Nelson to mention Sarkodie's name in the book?
Oh no, because that time that's what I said. I don't know that time what was going on. But maybe that time they had some promises to themselves that no one will betray each other. Then Yvonne brought out this thing.
After 13 years.
After 13 years.
Wow. So if at that time, if you were to be Sarkodie by then, what would you have done?
Oh, at that time, although money wasn't there, he was sleeping with his mom. Yvonne too was schooling. So if I was Sarkodie, I would sit down with a girl for us to plan. So now that you are in school, I'm also sleeping with my mom. So what are we going to do? For that one, I don't know if they did that thing there. That one I can't tell. If they did that thing and they understand each other, the girl should have give birth. And one thing too is because the girl liked the guy, that's why she informed the guy that she's pregnant. So what are they going to do? But if the girl doesn't like the guy or the girl doesn't want to keep the pregnancy, the girl wouldn't have told him. Yeah. The girl will clear it herself because she loved the guy that time. She informed him that this is what has happened. Yeah.
So after all this, do you think there is an iota of love between Sarkodie and Yvonne Nelson?
You mean till now?
Yes.
For that one there, I can't tell what's going on. If there is still love, she wouldn't have brought that issue out. Maybe I don't know if Sarkodie did something to her. That's why she brought that thing out there. That one there, I can't tell.
So what advice do you have if someone should face this kind of situation? Someone should be in this kind of situation that, maybe as you are schooling, then pregnancy comes in. What advice do you give to the person?
Once, I thought last semester, one of our lecturers told us when that thing happened, you should keep it. Although you pass through disgrace, your mates will laugh at you. Your colleague, many people will laugh at you. Pass through many pains, but still you have to keep it. Some years will come. You sit there and realize that the baby that you kept has been beneficial to you. So that's my advice. When that thing happens, although if money is not there, keep it. God will provide. Amen.
So much wisdom shared, bro. Drop your social media handles.
Yat McCoy.
Yat
McCoy.
Can you give us a spelling?
YATMACOY.
Mole, so you remind me of my very good friend way back in senior high school. Shout out to you, Nathaniel Ampofo. Mole. Alright, bro, it's nice having you on the channel. So as you're watching the video, make sure you like, you comment, hit the subscribe button, and then share your views. See you in the next video. Bye bye.